What up, family? What up? What up? This is your boy Robert Bob TV Brown. Uh, I just did a video earlier today. Story came out about Trump wanting $1,200 to $2,000 going to Americans, and how the White House talked him down, saying it's going to derail talks. I mentioned how in the Mnuchin bill he wanted us to go big and go home, and Nancy Pelosi said no, we're not going to do it that way. No. Why? Because I don't want him having his name going out. We're not going to have that. So her being the consummate jerk that she is, put us in a catch-22, because she thought for some reason that she'll get Trump to cave in to the 2000 deal, hoping that he would do that to say, look what I did to win the presidency. Well, he didn't. You can't gamble like that. I mentioned to you, if she don't take the deal, it's going to be horrible. We're going to end up getting something under $1 trillion. Because if he loses, Trump have no reason to do anything. And he don't. So the story came out, and I did a video on it, and I'm still editing. It'll come on after this one. I had a couple more things I wanted to put in there. Mainly the excerpt from Mark Warner and the excerpt from AOC. Talking about it's a decent deal, and it's not. So now, while I'm in the middle of editing the videos, I got to hear this from Cuomo. Okay. Got my NVIDIA shield up here. Let's hit that. Here's Cuomo on YouTube. Cuomo is on YouTube talking about this is a bad situation that the president is creating. How? I don't know. So we're going to listen to this.
Right now. And I think he's doing it to look good. But it's about the rest of us. And here's the news. Okay.
Rest of us. The rest of us. This man's a millionaire. He don't qualify for a stimulus check. This man is a millionaire. He don't get the unemployment extension or the supplements or unemployment. So two things he don't get because he don't qualify, and that's the $1,200 to $2,000 stimulus check, because you only get that if you make under a certain amount of money. He don't qualify. He don't get unemployment because, as you can see, he got a job. But listen, as he tried to crap on, poop on, piss on, doo-doo on Trump, saying, look, I can't sign this thing because you guys got so much pork in here. How about take that pork out and give these people $1,200, $2,000? The problem is they don't want Trump to do anything right. They want to always make him look like everything he do is wrong. We all are human beings. Even the evil people will do something right once in a blue moon. And here he is, Trump telling me, look, go back to the drawing board. I'm not signing nothing until y'all come up with $1,200, $2,000. You got the money, take it out of this and put it in the pocket of the American people. Good strategy. No, you don't like the man. I don't like the man as president. I know some of you hate him. I don't go as that far. I'm not hating nobody. I mean, I hate the actions and the ways of a person, but I don't hate them. But some of you gonna hate him. Okay, I get it. You know, you need to stop it, but I get it. And just like Cuomo, another man who hates Trump, who family been friends of the Trumps for decades, he's going to try to make this look, he's trying to sell us on why we should go ahead and stick with the $600 and the $300 unemployment because he's rich.
I'll tell you, this is a very bad situation that the president is creating right now. And I think he's doing it to look good. But it's about the rest of us. And here's the news, okay?
The rest of us.
It took almost to the end of this tantrum of a presidency, but we now have a moment for this president, an ultimate moment of put up or shut up about being a champion for the American people, okay? The president...
Actually, this is a chance for all y'all to put up or shut up. To me, He has nothing to lose and everything to gain. If it was me, I'll be in the position that y'all butt ain't going home at all until you get these people want what they want. Don't put the premises on the president. Don't put that on him. You put that on Mitch McConnell. The president want 1,200 to 2,000. Nancy Pelosi and most of the House Democrats want that. Even House senatorial the Congress want that. The only person that's fighting that is some numbnut Republicans and Mitch McConnell. So don't put this on Trump. Don't put this on the House and the Senate Democrats. You got to put it on Mitch McConnell. Sure, Nancy Pelosi filed that up with that plan that President Trump talked about, but President Trump said, "Hey, that's water. That's in the water. I still think y'all, the people need 1,200 to 2,000." And now this fool is going to try to talk us out of it.
Has just put out a video statement saying he may not sign the relief bill. There are two big wants that he has, but
and it's not a relief bill. It's an omnibus bill that's full of pork that goes to pay for everything but real true money to the American people.
One that matters most is that he says he wants the checks to you to be made bigger. Now, this is something you can't just say. It is not about talking the talk.
How he's going to say this is something you just can't say? Oh, man, just listening to this kind of pisses me off. This man is saying give the people more money, and you trying to tell us this is not something you can just say. You can say that. As the president, you're supposed to say that. As the president, you're supposed to gavel for that. You're supposed to pound the bully pulpit for that. You're supposed to get in the middle of these negotiations, and you're supposed to make the demand. That's what Obama did. And you put the heat on the people to get it done. What you don't want is you don't want him getting involved in this because you don't want him to go out with a positive. You want him to go out with a negative.
Because every moment you delay, people suffer. You must walk.
We've been delaying this thing for almost 6 months. The president telling you to get back in there. You ain't going home till this is done. You ain't going home for Christmas till this is done. Another week ain't going to hurt that much. Another week ain't going to hurt that much. They can get this thing done tomorrow. Tomorrow, Cuomo. Tomorrow.
The walk. The Democrats, as you know, always wanted more money in the checks. It is his party.
The Democrats always wanted more money in the checks, but they settled. The Democrats want more money in the check, but Nancy Pelosi wouldn't take the more money that he was offering.
And frankly, Trump's own staff that bargained down the eventual amount. Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House, Democrat obviously, seized on this truth and issued the challenge that will define the final days of Trump's presidency in terms of what he does for you.
I don't know what he's talking about. Nancy Pelosi ain't do jack but filed up a negotiation. She lost this negotiation. She got us selling for Mitch McConnell's skinny bill. $300 supplement instead of $600 on unemployment is a skinny bill. Now, mind you, Mitch McConnell don't want you to get nothing but $300. Trump assigned the executive order of $400, $300 coming from the government and $100 coming from the state. What is Cuomo talking about? He's trying to pretty this thing up to make the Democrats look good because he made them look stupid just by making a statement that, nope, I ain't signing jack until these people get this money.
Here's her statement, a tweet. Republicans repeatedly refused to say what amount the president wanted for direct checks.
Republicans repeatedly refused to say what amount the president wanted for direct checks. The president sent Nancy through Steve Mnuchin a $1.5 trillion proposal, and it had anywhere from 1,200 to 2,000. He wanted 2,000, but was willing to go negotiate for 1,200. Nancy Pelosi and her hatred for Trump said, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Nah, I don't want him getting no glory. because this would give